Hey guys, Kyro here. Welcome back to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Go.
Last time we did a little bit of the story. We just kind of watched the opening cinematic and came right up here. And now we're going to get right back into it to another cinematic.
We going? Help me! Help! Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Well, it wasn't exactly a contract. You don't owe us a thing.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, a woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright. So this is part 1 of Lilac and Gooseberries. Go to the Tavern in White Orchard. So one thing I do want to explain right away is that there are some different zones in this game. White Orchard refers to this entire map here, which is fairly big. It's a little smaller than the other maps, but this entire map is White Orchard. And this tavern right here is where we will be going.
Griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. From the forest to the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
I hear that, Vesemir. This place is not the best. Not the most friendly. Here we are at the tavern.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is. Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and Gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Alright, let's see what you've got for sale.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
One thing I would recommend if this is your first time playing, I would recommend buying one of these Dwarven Spirits. I know they're a little on the expensive side, but you can use it to make a swallow potion, which is basically a health potion. And trust me, especially on the higher difficulties, that is super nice. Also, dumplings are really cheap and they're good food. Alright, is there a contract on that griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Witcher's Code, they don't work for free. The code's kind of made up and it's not really talked about a whole lot. They kind of use it as an excuse for stuff they don't really want to do, like risk their life for no reason. But yeah, it's a good thing to have, I suppose. This is a pretty busy place you got.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks for everything.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Best updated, Lilac and Gooseberries. I guess we should ask around the tavern, so let's talk to these guys.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
That's pretty rude. Just want to talk.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, stray. No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Patience is running thin.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Alright. These guys are playing Gwent. Let's talk to this guy over here. Gaunter Odin.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yin?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Where's Yennefer?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
You guessed it.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Alright, so that was useful. We find out where to go next. Let's see if we can head over that way.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Three against one? My, you're brave.
Better round up someone else to help. Three of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Yeah, teach me a lesson, pal.
Nice meeting you.
Alright. So that's Lilac and Gooseberries Part 1, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to be doing some of the little side quests and going over this notice board right over here where we'll get a bunch of little markers that pop up around the map. And we're going to be visiting all of those before we go on with this quest. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Kyro, and this has been Part 1 of Lilac and Gooseberries. I'll see you next time.